Okay, guys, welcome back to another stream. I hope you're all having a really good day. Whether you're going to be watching from YouTube or um, Twitch, if you do like what you see, be sure to throw me a follow or subscribe. Yeah, not sure what split we're going to be in today. Going to get in and get some practice done. I think we will join this one. Um, right, let's try get a little bit comfortable and. Wow, that camera looks so bad at the minute. Right, 1 second. Try and sort this out again. I was doing some stuff around the house today, so it's clearly moved from where I had it. Still not quite right at all. Ay, 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 ay. Why do I mess with stuff sometimes? Hey, that's a little bit better. Yeah, that'll do there. Right, now. Hey, Alfie, how you doing, bud? Um, It's Practice Plus, but if you want to join a standard, I'm more than happy to do so, bud. Yeah, I'm just on, so let's go into standard. There's only one practice one. Right, okay. On the way, buddy, on the way. Did you get any reasonable offers yet for your wheel and base and pedals? I'm guessing no. People are still trying to steal it off you, even though they're going to pay you. Oh, you took it down off the site, did you? Yeah, I sort of don't blame you, to be honest. Like, if you're getting ridiculous offers for it, yeah, what's the point in leaving it up there? Right, now we had that on 9, anti-roll bar was there, that was on 5, wasn't it? Yeah. Dampers we left alone, that is 7.8. Brakes, 100%, 2.5. Powertrain, yeah, is as usual. Oh shit, you know what? I fucking forgot about that, to be honest with you. I did look for it last night, after the stream, but I didn't see it. I looked in general and I looked in DMs and I just didn't see it, bud. Oh, setup, sure. Fuck's sake. Fuck, there it is, yeah. Alright, downloading it now, buddy. Alright. Let's go into downloads. Right, program files, Steam, Steam apps, common, one's ultimate, user data, player, nice. Yeah, should be there now. Okay, let's back out of this. I'll cancel out of there. Basic, custom setup, refresh list. Go all, Fuji Spa, current car. Why? I know I've done this right, Alfie, but why isn't it showing up here? I've refreshed the list. Let me double check that. Do bear with me, guys. I just want to grab this this setup for this track. Okay. Let's try this again. Refresh list. There it is. There we go. There we go there now. Save setup. That's a what? LMP2. Why is it saying LMP2? Should be a that's the one I downloaded, Willie, or try this again. Fucking right, I did download the wrong one. Oh, there it is there, look, yeah, Toyota. It's already downloaded. Open. Right, back to downloads. Right, okay, we should be able to do this now with this PC. Right, there it is now. It's in there now. LMP2. Right, refresh list. Alright, there it is. Load. Set up. Yeah, yeah, God knows. Right. Now, we can get out on track and try this out. Rear wing on P6. Okay, what else has he changed? P6, that's on 1, that's on 4. Dampers, yeah, he's definitely changed them. Oh, ride height is even higher now. Brakes 100, 2.5, 51, 8, 7 and 10. Regen level 200. Electric motor map 200. Okay. Right. No, the if it was, it'd be all 1111 on the damper fucking sentence. Right. Anyway, I have no force feedback. I have none. I'll come back in a minute. I'll knock off the wheel first, then join back in, and hopefully force feedback will be back. If not, I'll have to restart the game. Feels like it's back there now, but I know I ain't getting any practice in with this car at the minute, am I? Yeah, I've seen him say that, yeah. Right, restart the game. I have no fucking force feedback. Fuck's sake. That's ridiculous that you actually have to restart the game just to get your force feedback back, isn't it? Even though I have a key there. Right, 1 second, guys. Right, game's coming back. Yeah, Willie sent me a message about that one. I read that this morning. Alfie. Yeah, I did actually reset. How you doing, game? You well, buddy? I did actually reset. I have put the regen up and down on these, just in case. Yeah, this is the first time you've ever caught the beginning. I'm still faffing around. I'm still, trying to get a couple of things sort of force feedback is not working at the minute, so that's not good. But hopefully now, after restarting the game, it should be okay. Does it? I didn't notice that, to be honest with you, Alfie, because I don't be looking at that. I don't pay much mind to it. I've seen it there, but load. I take some of this fuel out. Now I can feel a little bit, I think, out of force feedback. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Have you tried out this Willy setup, Alfie, and what do you think of it? Yeah, same myself. Whoa. Hey, that was a bit of a unexpected spin. Wow. Where are you, Alfie? Oh, you're a little bit back there. Just figuring out which one of these controls what at the minute when it comes to the motor map. Right, no more playing with that for the minute. Not really sure what a first good sector is at the minute, but I'm sure it's better than that. Still faffing around with these controls and still making a bollocks of it. Alright. That's on 80 now. Right. Let's just put a lap in, no messing with motor maps, any of that stuff for the minute. No, no, no. I only applied a little bit of brake going through there. That really did catch me out. Right, let's start this again. Not a good start to practice with this car. Right, tires are gonna be like ice. So nice and handy for the first lap and a half. I'd better get the grips with this car pretty quick, pretty sharpish. Oh. I do not want that to be a team where I cannot get through that corner. I'm feeling fine on the rest of them. This car is a little bit too snappy for my liking. Really, how you doing, Zen? This car is really, snappy on the rear. Okay, we got through there safely that time, but I never felt 100% in control going through there. Let's brake a bit better for T1 this time. I am adjusting to what this particular setup wants a little bit better now. I still don't feel happy with it going through there though. I really don't. Hello Willie, how you doing bud? Yeah, not too bad buddy. I am trying to adapt to your setup. I'm definitely having a couple of issues in the double right-hander. Feeling what the car is doing through there. Like for the way I'd like it. But I'm getting there. I'm pretty much fine everywhere else. Just that particular corner. Oh, event has started. Actually, you're the first person to ask me that, and the answer is no. Dreaming about them? No. Obviously, it's been on my mind as to whether I'm going to get called on to the next stage, but as in dreaming about buses, no. No, that is a different thing. Completely different thing. As I said though, Willie, it's a little loosey goosey on the rear, for my taste. but I will get used to it. Where I was having issues while I was coming down, what's that double right-hander? Is that Aqua Minerale? I can't remember the name of it. But yeah, through there, like it really did catch me out once. I was applying the same amount of brake pressure as I normally would, um, and yeah, it caught me out going through there. It spun me out. Why? Why did it not load your setup there? Cancel that. Basic, custom, load. Hey, now it's loaded it. Yeah. No, well, I think I'm gonna go 7. Let's split we and win split 3 of 5. Okay. Now, first race of the day coming up, but first let's get. Why have I got 15.9 laps in? Oh, we can go that far, Alfie. You two can bitch at each other away in the chat there. You find this on the safe side? Nah, man, you couldn't. Like, it's already trying to kill me here. Like, uh, there is a bit of a turn left and the car pushes right on this outlap. There is a little bit of that in this. Uh, yeah, I know. Oh, I know they're stone cold, but I'm getting a little bit of heat into them now. Not quite enough. Alright. The one thing I said I wasn't gonna do was start faffing with that, but we tell him to never make a setup again. Everyone to their own, Alfie. Third gear for this one, Willie, with this setup. Yeah, no, I did read that this morning, Willie, as you know. Right, let's put in a lap this time. No! Ah. It's on a half decent lap there. Should make it around for another one. Yeah, I know. Why is it fucking... Just gonna leave it where it is for now. I just want to improve this lap. 33 flat. Honestly, Willie, I am. It's gonna take me quite a few laps to get used to this. I can definitely feel that it's faster, but at the same time, um,
teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
so I want my virtual energy all the way up, Willie, don't I? Yeah. And you have the fuel ratio at that already, so 33.1 so far. That was a 33 flat. Fuel ratio 67. Okay. What do I want the virtual energy on for the second stint? Oh, 56%.
Formation lap has started.
Have that set up before we. Oh, that seems a bit low, Willie, to be honest. Anyway, we'll go with that for now. Right, hopefully we do actually have an hour of driving ahead of us. Hopefully there's no major pile-ups at T1.
Green flag, green flag.
Ooh. Holy schmoly. That guy's going into the pits already? Too low, is it? Oh, that corner again. No corner, check where you use force. Not even the first turn, no. Oh, he was second for that. First turn is third, is it? Okay. Obviously, I'm gonna bow down to whatever you say, Willie. This is your setup, so. Fuck. I was watching him fuck it up, and I rightly did the same myself. That was an opportunity missed. Hang on. Let me get me train of thought going again. Horse is toward, yeah. Even this turn not enforced now. True that you can. You still recommend second, yeah? You cut it differently. We'll try it next lap and hope I don't mess it. Not sure he actually got that at all well in second gear there, but we survived. Learning on the fly here with this car, with the help of Willie, obviously. Did not think I was going to get that stopped in time to avoid running into the back of him, but we did. No! There goes fucking sixth place. Not really sure what happened there, guys. Oh, we have a damage splitter, but... One, this race is an exercise in getting used to this setup. He's really slow over there, isn't he? Oh. What gear do you recommend for this sector, Willie? Am I doing it right in second through there, or do you recommend third for your setup? I don't need to keep changing it. Yep, it obviously not clicking. I think better rotation short shift to third. Okay. I do think I have the pace to take this guy, but I need to settle down with myself first before I attempt it. It'll eventually click with me how to take that in second, I think. You think so, yeah? He got unlucky with his car placement there with that guy, didn't he? Wowza! Come on. Made a bollocks of that exit, didn't I? Oh, track limit, I definitely gained out of that one. Come on. Let her get a bit too loosey-goosey on that exit. You can tell, Willie, I'm still not 100% on top of this at the minute. I'll get there. Just feel sometimes and knowing what the car is going to do. But the more I drive it, obviously, that'll get better. Hooked her up going through there. Oh man, I really had to walk. Mind it looked like it, but I really had to walk not to lose the rear there. First time I went into force for that turn in quite a while. Bit of a snap there. Who was that? That was a gunner there. Fandango is definitely getting away from me. Good defensive driving there. Straight in the middle of the road, make a decision. Yeah, too hot into T1 there. Cheers then. Do appreciate that. Or are you talking about F1? Was it bad, was it? Whoa. man, what a mistake to make. Shit racing Formula 1, was it? I'll catch the highlights later anyway, but yeah, it needed to be, Tommy, didn't it? It really did. Need to be a good save. It's gonna be a sure highlight. Yeah, it sounds like it from what you're saying. Yeah, I'll do that when I get on the straight there, Alfie. And no, I'm not getting the same times out of this as you get out of it, Willie, but I am still adjusting. It's not on 60. It's on 80 at the minute. No! Oh, any chance I have of catching these two guys is fucked. Don't know why that corner caught me out like that, but it did. One second, Alfie, I do want to get onto the main straight again. What are you calculating, Alfie? Yeah, let me know soon, bud, so I can get it set up for the pit stop. Change it to 65. That's where it really had it set anyway, yeah. Change it back. Oh, come on, car. No, 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 no. This is... That's twice in that turn. Fucking hell. Had I not screwed this turn up this time, had I? No. Oops, get out of there. What are you saying? Put the front roll bar to 3, put it back to 4. And leave the rear roll bar as is, yeah?
Lap 2, 19.84.
I didn't even know I'd lowered it. Right. How the fuck did I end up on 3? I left it on 4, I'm fucking certain of it. Alright, let's see if we can at least regain 7th position. Why, just because he's French? That front row bar definitely feels better, boys. I'm glad you spotted that it was on 3 and not 4. He's actually starting to pull away from me. I did not want to see that. All I needed a spinner coming out of the last turn. I'm still getting caught out by this regen shit. Catching myself out. Just can't get my head around it. I know. I know, mid-turn, I know. I wonder what happened to KO there. Yeah, and pulled some donuts in the bus as well, for that matter. Was hoping to finish a bit higher up in this race, really was. but a lot of unforced errors from myself. Just leave it, but it keeps dipping and fucking... Right, okay. I have it at 80. I'll just leave it there. Will it not dip into empty if I don't change it? The recharge will take over that, will it? Oh, come fucking on. What is with that corner all of a sudden that I can't take it? Oh my god. Okay, so, right, okay, I'm gonna leave it there in future. Yeah, because it has been fucking my brain over. I'm using force through here this time, don't care. Yeah, get in. This is gonna be my first 32, guys. See what happens when I can just get on with driving the fucking car. Whoops. And better go and jinx myself, don't I? As soon as I said it, I should have said nothing. Do you know what, guys? I'm pretty certain now I will make a lot less mistakes in the next race. That bar is still climbing though. Wow. Okay, there's still a possibility that I might grab one more place. Unlikely now at this point if he keeps up that pace, but without any mistakes. Right, that bar is climbing again, guys. Now I've left it on 80, so what do I do now? Oh, come on. Why can I not take that turn in fucking second gear anymore? It just keeps giving away. I can take it in first, but not second now all of a sudden. For fuck's sake, one mistake leads into another, doesn't it? It really does. Well, yeah, don't get it. I was fine taking that corner all day in second until, yeah, the later stage of this race. I really don't understand why I can't take it in second now, taking the same line I was taking earlier. If I go too close in there now, it's trying to kill me, whereas before it was fine. I will do, Alfie, yeah, I will do. She was going there, she was going there. Alright, 10 100 there now, Willie. Can we bag this 8th place at the very least? Couple more laps to try. Bit of traffic here while trying to get this guy as well. Not ideal. Oh, that was last lap. I thought we'd one more to go. I really did think we had one more to go there, guys. Oh. Still happy to have gotten a 32 finally. Oof. Canal. Right, I am in serious need of going to loo and having a coffee. That was fun, that race. I still did make way too many mistakes in there. Still cannot get me head around that motor map shit, but I'll get there. Slowly. Maybe eventually. But I'll get there. Somehow. Right guys, I'm gonna run and go to loo and make coffee, and then I'll be back after that. So do stick around and I'll talk to you guys then. I'll do that in a minute. Talk to you guys in a bit. Hey, trust the driver badge back. What the fuck? Right, talk to you guys in a bit. Okay, guys, welcome back. Yeah, pretty happy. Overall, still made way too many mistakes in that race, but you know what? Got our trusted driver badge back, so that's a bonus. Not sure I gained any DR for that race. I probably didn't, but had I stayed in sixth position, where before I fucked it all up, maybe I might have. But let's see. Maybe we got a little bit of DR gain. Yeah, a little bit. Expected to finish 13th. Right, okay. And before I do anything else, I do want to go back in here. You can join practice in 10 minutes. I'll see you there, Willie. Now, car controls. I want to set this again. Right. So, I want this one for decrement. I want that one to increase. Okay. There are two of you in here. What do you mean, Alfie? Two of who? Right, we're gonna. Are you in a practice session, Alfie? Oh wow, we've only got 4 minutes for this next race. I didn't actually think we were taking that amount of time to do what I was doing, but anyway. Already three and a third. That's especially for you, Willie. You wanted to hear an Irishman say 33 and a third. There you go. Do you send me another DM, Alfie? Now, what I want to check in here is these buttons, because I want them to do what I actually want and what I'm requesting. Right. So that's decrease and increase. Yeah. On the scrolls that I actually want it to be on. Right. Right now. I want these to actually work, so I'm not faffing around in this race this time. So much for these controls. Right. Right. So decrease that way. Increase that way. Would be good there now. No, I did. I did check your DM. I replied to you actually. Yeah, check your Discord there, Alfie. I did actually reply. Um, That's so much easier. They're on the dials that I want them on now, so I should be able to control that a lot easier. I understand it a little bit better, yeah. um, Saying I understand it, but I get it. 200 all the way down to 25%, then start. Then stick it to 80. Hmm. Oh, because I'll never learn. Anyway, Alfie, if I just hop in the ass, then I'm never gonna fucking learn, am I? So, what's the point? You know what I mean? I don't mind being a little bit slow at the minute until I fully get the hang of this. Um, but also as well, the dials, I kept forgetting in that race which one was controlling what. And like, um, the right hand side one, which for me in my mind should be increase, was actually controlling the decrease. And that's where I was getting confused in there as well. And the way I had the dials working for it as well. So I should be able to navigate up and down a lot easier for this race on the motor map without making so many mistakes and having to overthink it as much. I know it sounds like a stupid thing to say, like overthinking it, but when the corners are coming up to you that quick, and you're going, oh, I better look at that fucking motor map. Um, yeah, I know what you're saying, Willie, but like it does affect the braking, so I have to keep it within certain ranges. So you only have to keep it between 10 and 90%. Right, so it's a case of just don't let it go full and just don't let it go minimum, and then you're okay either way. Is that what you're saying, Willie? Yeah. So basically, just don't let it completely fill up and just don't let it completely empty. But anywhere in between is fine, yeah? So that's basically what you're saying. So I am actually way overthinking it, yeah? Anywhere in between is fine. Okay. So it doesn't have to be in the middle and it doesn't have to be. Hey, Damo, you won your first race yesterday. Excellent, buddy. I like it. I like it. Why did it not load your setup that time, Willie? Right, Willie Hypercar, there we go. Right, there we are. Yeah. Switch to 120 every 4 or 5 laps. Right, just have a quick spy of it, then, yeah. You start the 10th as well. So, what were you driving, Damo? Still only in split 5 here, but. Expected 7th in this race from what I can tell. Yeah. GT3. What track, buddy? Oh, Portimao on the GTEs. Nice. It is the GTE on Portimao at the minute, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, too much fuel in. Yeah, the GTEs definitely handle they're a little bit more forgiving. You know, you can sort of throw them into the turns a lot more and still sort of catch them rather than over the GT3. There, get that out of the way. Oh, applied that brake a bit hard, didn't I? Why are my first out laps always so fucking bad? Not paying attention, that's why. When I get to 25%, push it to 100. Overshot my braking marker there. Gaelic. You leave my fucking natural language alone there, Alfie. Knew exactly what you meant by that, dickhead. Still not quite getting the right brake pressure on for that last turn back there. Yeah, but I don't want to have to keep looking at the motor map every 2 seconds, Alfie. Alright, it's on 200 now. Knew I was a bit slow coming out of there. Fuck. .32.6 is still as quick as I've ever gone around here, even with that mistake. I don't even want to read that while I'm qualifying, especially not in that opening sentence. I'm starting. I'm getting there with understanding what to do with that now. I really am. Because it does fuck me up. I know I don't need to actually check it quite as often now. Right. Wow, is that quality over already? Shit. Okay, right. Hey, War, how you doing, bud?
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Should be good with that. Yeah, the boys were saying it. Zen was saying it was a pretty boring race, fucking pretty shit race. But I'll catch the highlights later anyway. So well, whatever there is of it. But well, you're the first one to say that.
Formation lap has started.
Okay, here we go. Cheers, guys. Cheers, Damo. Yeah.
Green flag.
Here we go. Green, green, green. I'm fucking right here, buddy. Jesus Christ. No point in fighting that hard just yet. Spinners, spinners, chicken dinners. Oh man, what a way to have your race round. Hey, Egg, you haven't gotten it yet. You're still waiting. Do not come back on like that. Thank you very much, buddy. You did get it. had to send that one back as well. Right, Alfie, take over. Because you know the Poundland jokes are coming, don't you? Motor. Eggs, wheelbases and motor. Oh, right, they told you they were sending you the V3, didn't they? Yeah, and then tried to stiff you. Oh, shit, come on. Bad mistake. I did ask you to abuse Egg, yeah. I thought you would have taken up that mantle on your own, but you didn't. Come here, Musker. A little too cocky for that first turn. do not mess up T1 this time. We might start pulling back away from Williams. Lots of traffic ahead. Not ideal, but it's why I do like this multi-class racing. Couple of guys that were a lot further ahead that are a lot closer right now than they were. Can we get onto the coattails and what's his name now? Referred. What a name. Come on. That motor map just went up a little too quick there. Jesus, words of encouragement from Alfie for a change. Come on. Six years, yeah. I know. Hoping we were up to fifth there, but we're not. Okay, I'll put it back to 100. Fuck's sake. I wasn't changing at every corner. Burnt a bit of tyre there now, I have. Little bit of grinding, but we should be able to get on with it. Man, I was running sixth. What a stupid mistake. I could feel the car going, but I just couldn't correct it. Yeah, bogged up some tyre though, but not gonna dwell on that too much. Is that what it is, Alfie? Is that the leader behind us? I think it might be, is it? Thank you, buddy. Nicely done. Oh, he's in 13th. He's trying to unlap himself. I wasn't sure whether he was the leader. I was trying to do the calculation in my head there and I was going, no way the leader could be on me already. But better safe than sorry with that guy. Still quite a ways to go in this race. Once I get my shit together again, it should be okay. We'll stick with it. I do not want to burn up these tyres any more than I already have. I do not want to change the tyres, so trying to keep them as fresh for the second stint as I can. Clearly I've been a bit too cautious on the last few turns. Okay, Julian seems to have binned it. Oh, man. Why the fuck did I open my mouth? Fuck's sake. I am gonna need to change these tires, am I? I suppose I could stay out on them, but... Definitely cannot afford any more spins. I do it to myself, guys, don't I? I really do. Six more laps to a pit stop. Barring any more spins, I do think I'll stay out on these tires. Ah, come on, car. She just did not want to stop for me there. I think I'll be taking that turn in third gear in future. I can feel how much grip I've actually lost, especially through that right-hander, double right-hander. Still want to bite me going through there, she really does. Even in third gear there. Should I change the tyres? I don't think so. I think it'll just cost me way too much time, won't it?
Lap 1, 35.42.
Thank you, my man. Have to dump her into first there just to keep control of it. Come on. I know I was 10th, but now I'm 8th. I really didn't see any incidents, but we'll take it. Still having to be pretty cautious with these tyres at the minute. I know I'm going to have to be extra cautious coming out of the pits if I'm going to stay on these. Again, I had to put her into first. Anything could happen at the over the next 15 laps. Could end up higher than this, could end up absolutely balls in it. Who knows? No, come on. Don't overreact. Wow. We all the way through this sector, we are really struggling to keep control of it. Huh. That wasn't even from anxiousness to try and get by Hodson that was in front of me. It was just bad timing on my turn-ins. Yeah, I know. I was thinking about it going, I really shouldn't change tyres no matter what the damage is to them at the minute. Oh, he got a GT3 spun out there. No, 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 no. Man, that cost me so much time there. Miscommunication between me and the GT3. This is going to be tricky to maintain a top 10 in the last half of this race. I was expecting that guy to be coming out in front of me, actually. He must be getting his tyres changed. See, that's Hudson.
That time was a 2:22.68.
He's still in the pits. Yep. He must be getting tyre change. Certainly will be. But once his tyres warm up, how much quicker will he end up starting to catch me? He's 17 seconds behind, and because he's on really cold tyres, I'd imagine that gap will increase for a little bit, but it's already coming back down. Oh man, felt her slipping, felt her slide. I just about got that braking pressure right, just to catch her without spinning myself. Close. Should be somebody in the pit, shouldn't there? Yeah, that is. One guy still out on track on 4%. He has to pit next lap. Here we go again with that corner. Oh, Hodgson has binned it. That's such a relief. I'm still going to pick up 8. I should do anyway. Tricky part will be when I do overtake pads. How much better are his tyres condition-wise? He's got to be going. I'm looking for it to say he's in the pit. Alright, let's not. Come on. I really need to make sure I do not make any more mistakes in this. My tyres really are shot at the minute, guys, though. At least they're not grained to fuck, but they're not in good condition. Right, nearly 24-second gap to Hodgson. I am expecting that gap to close because he will be on fresher tyres. Even if he did bin it once, I would still expect him to close it in a little bit. Don't think he'll pull back 22 seconds on raw pace alone. so hard to keep this car stable through that fourth sector at the minute. He's dead now, yeah. He must have binned it again. I don't need to do much, I just need to bring this home now. What do you say to that, Freddy?
That time was a 1:36.03.
Is Hudson binning it again? Wow. No, somebody else. Shouldn't have to worry about that motor map now for a little bit.
36.56.
Man, I need to stand up after this race. At least when I'm out in the van, guys, I can get in and out of the van every so often. But fucking, I have done long journeys before, but this is definitely feeling like one of the long journeys down to Cork or somewhere. Fucking ass will be killing me by the time I get there.
That time was a 1:36.68.
Not really, no. To be honest, no. Um, I do think this seat is more comfortable, but um, because we're in a, in a sim, I'm doing a lot more braking, constantly on and off the pedals, a lot more than I would be in the van. 'Cause you know yourself, you can see how quick these corners are coming up. You're on the accelerator, right off it, on to brake, fucking. Uh, Tires still have grip, obviously, but just not as much grip as I had earlier on. We are good on fuel, aren't we? Yeah. That the leader that pinned it. Yeah, it is. Still got a 17-second gap with what, 2 laps to go? Nah, that's the leader in front of me, Alfie. I did let him go. Alright, second place is 3.5 seconds back, so I definitely don't want to interfere with him. I'll let him go at my earliest convenience. Oh, was that 3 weeks ago? It's only arriving now. What the fuck? Alright, this should be the last lap.
9, 1, 7, 5,
No,
6, 7.
just about gonna have enough fuel then, guys, haven't I? Yeah, just about enough. Oh no, this really should be the last lap. That's on you, second place. That was not on me. Oh man, me fucking ass after that. Jesus Christ. Oh, these races. Wow. Again, man, just made one or two too many mistakes in that race, but in the end, I think overall, 8th place was probably about right. I was up to 6th yet again, but do you know what? Happy enough overall. What time are we at? 6:10. I definitely know, guys, that I am not gonna do another hour long one of these. Um, definitely, definitely not. But right, let's see what's on offer at the minute. Oh man, I need to go to Leo. By the time I come back, yeah, no, can't enter into that one. Definitely not doing that one. That one's too long. Uh, right, let's have a look at these results first while I'm making up my mind. Think I was expected 7th in this race. Hey, yeah, how you doing, bud? You have a good time? You were expected to finish 7th, yeah. Right, guys, I'm gonna run the loo while I'm deciding what the fuck to do. Because I definitely don't have another hour-long race in me. So, yeah, let's see what happens. Oh yeah. How many of them did you stuff down your throat, buddy? Really? Okay, have to take your word for it. Right, guys, gotta go to Lou. Back in a mo. Right, guys. Really don't know what to do. Like that's an hour long, and yeah, again, that whole event is done. Yeah, I really don't think I can uh manage that. How long is this? That's half hour race. Hmm. 10 minutes, 20 minutes. I don't know what to do, boys. I really don't. Bro, what? What, the BMW? Really? For Imola? Really? I'm guessing that's what you're talking about, yeah? Hyper BMW. How many of them are actually on the leaderboard? Uh, right. Fastest day BMW is a 29.9. You know what I think I'll do, actually, guys? And you've put the idea into my head. I am not going to do any more racing, but I am going to take your word for it. Going to drive this BMW just in practice and see if Alfie's right. So we will hop into this one. I'm only going to stay on for the next 20 minutes or so. But yeah, Alfie, I'd be really surprised as to how this goes now. Because like I have said before that I've driven the BMW Giant Standard. That's going to be closing that standard one pretty soon. But basically, default setup is it? Standard. Which one are you in, Alfie? Um, we'll find you. We'll have a look. So, what is it you like so much better about the BMW? At the minute, uh, and what possessed you to give the BMW a go over the brakes? Really? Okay. And let's see. Go to hyper. Alfie Harris, are you here? Yes, you are. So what did you change? What's the little things you actually changed on this Alfie so can compare straight away to what your setup is? I'll take whatever you're telling me to do, and yeah, I'm guessing you brought the rear wing down. Just tell me what to do here, and I can save it. You left the rear wing right is okay. 92% brake pressure, okay. All dampers on one, really? Okay, you know I don't really go with that 111 all the fucking way on that, but yeah. Ride height, anything? Front ride height 5, okay. Yeah, that was it. Okay. Right, we've 11.9 laps. Right, this is going to be interesting to actually see how different this BMW feels compared to the Toyota. Oh, 10, 8, and 11. Right, okay. What about the brake migration, actually, by the way, before we go out? Right. It already feels grippier, even just using the electric motor there, to be honest. Man, what a different sound how it is compared to the Toyota. Even on cold tires, this has got way, way more grip. Okay, I overcooked it there, but still got a lot more grip. I'm finding a bit more understeery, but can walk my way around that. Hey, Troll. Just Alfie was saying give the Beamer a go. I have driven this before. Been quite a while though. Toyota. Not a fan of the Toyota Troll now. You found the Porsche was better, did you? Oops. Too much of a lock up there. Completely different feel to how this car handles. Not the right line for this car, I don't think, doing that. The brakes are way stronger on this BMW than the Toyota, 100%. They're only on 92 here, and I definitely am having to apply different brake pressure. Easier to catch this even when you make a mistake. Like that last one back there. Getting the line right for this being W through here is killing me at the minute though. Wasn't expecting that, guys. Was not expecting that. Yeah, I'm having a little bit of trouble adjusting to this car at the minute. Okay, that was so much better through there. The amount of brake pressure I have to apply, completely different. Gotta figure that out. I'm using exactly what he told me to use. No, it's not. It's on 83% or something. No, 88% is what comes with this out of the bag. Brakes are still catching me big time out. It feels like I'm applying the brake too heavy at times, and it's immediately gonna lock, and then it just doesn't.
That's
50.1. I think that was a good call, Alfie, on the 50.1. Slowly getting there with the feeling for this car.
that time today
I actually did mean to put her into third gear, miscounted there. Feel like second gear is the wrong gear for that chicane, I really do. don't really know, guys. Definitely a lot more stable and easier to get through that double right-hander this car is. And then again on a miscount. Should I get into second gear just a little earlier there? As stable as this car is, still not getting anywhere near as good a time out of it as the Toyota. Just harder to drive. Not fully on board with the brakes in this car, I really haven't. I've adapted to the Toyota. You can get a lot more aggressive with this car and not lose it as easy, but something about the way it's driving that I need to adapt to get better times out of it. Honestly, Alfie, I don't really know about the BMW. Not on that track. I'm just not getting to grips with it. Let's have a look at what Alfie is doing. So Alfie is force gear through there. That's what I was thinking should be the gear for this car. Good catch, Alfie. Good catch. He is going through there in second. Just attacks a lot more aggressively than I do. First into second on the way out. Second all the way through there. You binned it there, Alfie. You binned it there. Yeah, clearly I know that car is way more stable than the Toyota. Um, you really have to drive it a lot more ragged than the Toyota. I have to drive a bit smoother in some respects because it's not as stable. So yeah, I don't know what to make of the BMW on this track. To be honest with you, Alfie, I really don't. Hmm, something to look at. Right. Um, let's have a look at Discord before we go. Before I go. I was happy enough with the two races today. I still made way too many mistakes, but they were fun races. Maybe. His Toyota setup definitely helped me today. No, that's not what I want to do. Fuck's sake, bring me back to where I was. Yeah, I know you didn't really particularly get on with Willie's setup, or maybe you're just taking the piss out of him, but it definitely helped me lap time wise. It really did. In the Toyota or the BMW, Willie? Alright, 25th of August. What's coming up this week? Um, gonna continue on with Imola tomorrow if I can. It does suffer with a bit of random overs there, doesn't it? Right, let's see. Daily schedule, that's 18th. Right, this week's one. GT3 fixed. Fuji, LMGT3 class. Bahrain, GTE fixed. Okay. LMP3 fixed Portimao. In the daily races. Right, what's in silver? GT Sprint Cup on Barcelona. Prototype, Spa, Francorchamps, Elms. And GTE classes. No way. Right, okay. Open setup. Might have a look at that on Tuesday. What's the other one? Oh, Silverstone as well on Tuesday. P2, P3, and GT3 classes open setup. And the gold races are Hyper and LMGT3 on Le Mans. Elm Super 60 is where Spa, yeah. And WEC Experience is Daytona. I think the one that's calling out to me on Tuesday is definitely Spa with the GTEs. And maybe Silverstone as well. We one of those two. Most definitely. But as I said, yeah, plan to come back on here for some more racing on Imola tomorrow. Got my PB, which is, yeah, cup 3 seconds off the aliens. I don't quite know where they're getting it. Best I could probably get out of the Toyota at the minute would be a high 31, low 32. I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, guys, until tomorrow, I will try and get on. Uh, I hope you've enjoyed the two races I did have, mistakes and all. But yeah, that's it from me for tonight, guys. Right, you guys have a great Sunday, no matter where you're watching, and I hope to catch you guys on the next one. Right, as usual from me, it's Slán that, Garev Margood, and catch you guys later. Puma out. Have a good night, guys. Cheers for watching. Night, guys. Slán. Yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Cheers for watching, boys. Cheers for watching. I do appreciate